Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Now announcing the starting lineup for the visiting Monroe Express. Number 1, Safari Jarvis. Number 4, Musa Sonora. Number 5, Christopher Davis. Number 15, John Batista. And number 22, Sean Hines. Head coach is Rick Schumacher.
From Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass., this is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Tonight it's the Monroe Express with a record of 5-6, 3-5 in Region 15 play, visiting the Mass Bay Buccaneers with a record of 5-9, 4-9 in Region 21 play. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story. As Monroe wins the opening tap, and quickly up ahead for the immediate deuce is Deshaun Hines. That did not take long at all with John Batista on the assist. And now a steal by Hines. Lobs ahead to Batista for the layup, no good. Rebound tapped around and collected by Hines. Just going to get into my pregame introduction, but a traveling violation on Hines. Just going to get into my pregame introductions, but Monroe visiting us from the Bronx with the quick start. There's Marshall Martin, the leading scorer for Mass Bay at 16.1 a game. Gets it down low to Cornelius Pinckney for the deuce. And we are even at 2. We are without a clock cam. Hopefully we'll have the repair on the cam by the end of the month. Here is Musa Sonoga. In the corner, it's Christopher Davis driving the baseline, putting it up with one hand and scoring. Barrow Davis looking to Robert Hunter for the play. Mass Bay has Joe Sullivan back in the lineup after missing a few games with injuries. Try to go to Pinckney, keeps it in bounds with 10 seconds to shoot. Davis out to Alex Ricardo, swinging around Sullivan for a three. That's good. Welcome back. Nice touch pass out to Hines. Tries to answer, no good. Rebound tracked down by Tafari Jarvis. Splitting the defense with the floater, it's Jarvis. Six to 5 our score. And a foul in the backcourt by Musa Sanogo. Martin to inbound. We'll find Davis. Ricardo bounces outside, crosses, drives, scores. We continue to go back and forth. It's 7-6. Jarvis for Batista for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound taken away by Pinckney. Pinckney, the leading rebounder for Mass Bay, averaging 10.3 rebounds per game, averaging a double-double at 11.3 points per game as well. Zaccardo in the corner for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound tapped around and eventually collected by Martin. Tries to go down low for Pinckney. It's out of bounds. It'll remain with Mass Bay. .17:03, inbound pass to Martin. .17:03 to go in the first half, that is. Mass Bay out to its largest lead at 3, 9-6. There is Hines. And he did, in fact, score. The net barely moved. I was waiting for the officials to whistle Martin for traveling. Davis finds Sullivan, down low for Pinckney. Sanogo goes over to Batista. Hines from the elbow, front iron, no good. Rebound Pinckney. 4 points and 2 rebounds for Cornelius thus far. Good pressure in the backcourt. Davis has it tied up, and it'll be Mass Bay ball. We'll have a substitution as Laquan Deloach will come in for Chris Davis. It's only 2 seconds to get it over here for Mass Bay. And they'll get it immediately into the front court. And that's a backcourt violation as Pinckney got it to Martin a little too early. Batista steps inside the arc, takes a 2. Front iron, gets his own rebound, can't stick it back. Battled for and taken away by Zaccardo. Batista, the leading scorer for Monroe, and a foul drawn by Zaccardo. Batista without a point thus far in the first 4.5 minutes. Stephen Campbell will check in for Alex Zaccardo. Martin. Takes it from the free throw line. It's pure. 4 for Marshall. 13-8 our score. Nice ball movement, but the pass goes out of bounds. A little too strong for Hines. Nice move and 1 for Farrow Davis. Fouls on Batista. And a timeout called by Rick Swillinger, the head coach of Monroe. As Batista picks up his first foul in the 5th on Monroe. 15-8 our score. Mass Bay on top of Monroe. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Farrow Davis to the line to complete the three-point play. It's good. And Mass Bay doubling up Monroe now at 16-8. Sonogo backs up. Goes over to Jarvis. He drives, kicks out. Batista in the corner for 3. Oh, wow! Funny angle off the glass, but somehow he gets it in. Batista with his first points of the game. Layup blown by Pinckney, and now the outlet pass to Hines. And he draws the foul. Well, that should have been an easy deuce for Cornelius Pinckney. Chance to cut it to a one-possession game here for Monroe. Kicked out. Jarvis head fakes the shot, takes it from inside the arc, no good. And there's Pinckney with the rebound. 4 points, 3 rebounds for Pinckney. Campbell turns it over. Back the other way, offensive foul on Tafari Jarvis. Already 4 fouls on Monroe and only 1 on Mass Bay. Sullivan takes a rest. Kendall Robinson is in the game for the first time. Campbell for 3. That's good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Mass Bay ball after the rejection by Pinckney. See Coach Hunter very animated on the sideline, not happy with something. Martin head fakes the 3, steps back and takes the 3, and that hit the awning. Wow. How does it go that high? How does the shot go that high? It had to be deflected, right? Sonogo goes over to Batista. Threads the needle for Hines, kicks it out. This is a three that is front iron, no good. Hines tracks down the rebound against three defenders. Can't get to go, and Pinckney with the rebound. Back the other way, unable to convert is Davis, and on the other end, an and one for Monroe. Campbell guilty of the foul, second on the team. Five-point game, 19-14. Campbell spins, goes in, has his shot altered. Back the other way, off the side of the backboard by Hines, but he draws the foul. That foul's on Pinckney. Third foul on Mass Bay. 2 free throws coming up for Deshaun Hines. First one's good. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Second free throw is good for Hines. Hines has 6. And we got a 1-possession game and a traveling violation called on Zaccardo. Now a chance to cut it to 1 or tie for Monroe. Batista will go to the net and score. It's a 10-3 run right now that Monroe is on to get it to within 1. Martin traveled. Now a chance for Monroe to take the lead. 11:34 to go in the first half. Down low, Hines thought about it, kicks it out. Batista backs up in the corner, head faking the 3 is Aviles, takes the 2 off the glass. Rebound Campbell. Sullivan goes into the corner. Robinson, hop step, turns it over. Batista gives it up. Aviles. And Monroe has the lead at 20-19. And a foul at midcourt committed by Deloach. That's the second on Laquan. Campbell will take a seat. Martin can't handle it. Another steal by Batista. Gives it up to Aviles, has it poked away. Taken away by Davis. Davis trying to force the issue, goes out to Martin, steps back, draws the foul. It's the 6th foul. On Monroe, so next foul bonus for Mass Bay. Alley-oop off the front iron. Here's a 3 by Sullivan, yes! And Mass Bay reclaims the lead at 22-20. Deloach with the 2, and we are even at 22. Sullivan takes the elbow 2, back iron no good, and the rebound by Hines. Deloach. And the ball was kicked by Zaccardo. Kalik Johnson will check in for Deshaun Hines. Batista. Batista with the floater. Aviles can't get it to go. Davis kicks it out. Sullivan drives, threads the needle off the underside of the rim by Pinckney. Somehow keeping the dribbling alive and not traveling is Peterson. Aviles goes down low, stolen by Zaccardo. Back the other way, incoming! Marshall Martin with the slam. Second foul on Farrah Davis. The 4th on Mass Bay. Is it a shooting foul? Well, Hines isn't going to the line. Inbound pass comes all the way to the backcourt, and Peterson. Ty Peterson goes over to Johnson. Floater, good. .8:23 to go in the first half. And a 30-second timeout called by Robert Hunter. Settle down his troops. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, and Teespring LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Six points, 3 rebounds for Deshaun Hines. 5 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds and 2 steals for John Batista, and 5 points for Laquan Deloach for Monroe. Those are your leaders for the Express. You know, it's funny. The Express was originally supposed to be the name of the Memphis Grizzlies when they moved from Vancouver to Memphis. Aren't a whole lot of Grizzlies in Memphis, I don't think. Batista in the corner. Cross-court pass, hauled in, 11 to shoot. Deep 3 is somehow sunk by Peterson. And Monroe reclaims the lead at 27-24. And a foul in the backcourt committed by Kalik Johnson. So Kendall Robinson to the line for 1 and 1. cans the first one. Rims out the second one, but it looks like a lane violation was called on Monroe, so Robinson gets a reprieve. And he makes him pay. So Robinson with his first 2 of the ball game. And Mass Bay within 1 at 27-26. A very back and forth, high-scoring, fast-paced, breakneck affair here between these two clubs. Turnover, Campbell with the steal, going all the way, gets the layup to go. Mass Bay with the lead at 28-27. A deep 3 by Batista. Not wasting any time. Zaccardo going in, has it rejected. Sullivan tries to get it in for Zaccardo, taken away by Batista. Hines all the way in, yes. Monroe out to a 4-point lead, 32-28. I believe this is their largest lead of the game. Step back by Campbell, side iron no good. Rebound Peterson. Quickly ahead to Batista. Down low for Hines. No good, weak side rebound by Campbell. Pinckney didn't see the pass coming to him, and it's taken away by Hines. Hines, offensive foul. Marshall Martin back in the game for Mass Bay. Davis bringing up court, crosses the timeline. Goes over to Martin, spins on the pivot foot, finds Campbell, off the glass, nowhere close. Rebound Johnson. Batista sidesteps Martin, no good. Rebound taken away by Eric Goodman in a traveling violation. 6 minutes exactly to go here in the first half. Gomes in front of us. Finds Martin. Entry pass deflected. And taken away by Goodman. He forces a kick ball violation. Good pressure there by Eric. Batista deep 3, air ball. Sullivan trying to get through traffic, goes in the corner, Zaccardo 3, yes! Mass Bay within 1, but they immediately commit a foul. And it's on Sullivan. And Cornelius Pinckney checking back in for Stephen Campbell. 6 points, 2 assists for Joe Sullivan. Into the corner for Johnson. Peterson puts on the brakes, meets a triple team, has it poked away, Batista comes away with it. Fakes the pass and gets the 2. (34-31). Davis traveled. The leading assist man for Mass Bay is trying to go down low for another one, but could not connect there. 4:50 to go in the first half. Another steal by Zaccardo. Pinckney doesn't draw a foul. Sullivan goes down low for Martin, pass is deflected. Batista with the steal. Batista head fakes and puts it in. Five-point lead for Mass Bay, for Monroe rather, 36-31. 4:10 to go in the first half. Davis doing a lot of dribbling and a offensive foul away from the ball. It's on Martin. And a traveling violation committed by Johnson with nobody within 3 feet of him. Davis is going to check back in and replace Gomes. Davis goes in for the layup and rolls it home. One possession game, 36-33. Blocking foul on Davis. That's the third foul on Davis. And Gomes will have to check right back in. 2 free throws for Tafari Jarvis. And the first one's back iron, no good. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the official LSP hoodie and the Never Concede collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Second free throw for Jarvis is good. Zaccardo loses the handle, picks it up, finds Gomes. Kicked out, pass deflected, trying to get it to Sullivan, and taken away, and then a traveling violation by Johnson. Second traveling violation in a matter of less than a minute by Kalik Johnson. Robinson. Sullivan loses the defense and scores. 8 for Joe Sullivan. Hines lobs it out, nearly stolen. And it's out of bounds. Good defense by Ramses Gomes to force the turnover. Sullivan in the corner, has his pass deflected, but Pinckney's right there. It's back out to Sullivan. Under 3 minutes to play. Robinson draws the foul. One and one for Kendall. And Deloach just picked up his third. So 1 and 1 for Kendall Robinson, who was 2 of 2 in his last trip. Back iron no good, and the rebound by Deshaun Hines. Entry pass, the reverse layup, front iron no good, and the rebound by Pinckney. Sullivan meets a double team, traveled. Stephen Campbell's going to check in for Cornelius Pinckney. Quick ball movement to Hines as the ball swatted away from him, gets it back, no good. Rebound Robinson. Deep three, side iron no good, rebound tracked down by Sonogo. Campbell saves it, gets it ahead to Martin, sidesteps the defense and gets the two. We are tied at 37, timeout Robert Hunter. .154 to go. Mass Bay's in the double bonus. And Monroe in the 1-and-1. What we got here? 8 points for Marshall Martin. 8 points for Joe Sullivan. Eight points for Deshaun Hines. 12 points for John Batista to lead all scorers. So Mass Bay comes out with Gomes, Robinson, Martin, Campbell, and Sullivan. Monroe counters with Jarvis, Johnson, Sonogo, Batista, and Hines. There's Hines in the corner. Down low to Batista, rolls out, rebound Gomes. Pass deflected, kept alive by Martin in the corner, and he traveled. Tried to submarine it over to Sullivan in the corner. Keep the play alive, but unsuccessful. Pretty layup by Deshaun Hines on the assist from Batista, with Hines cutting in from the corner. And Monroe reclaims the lead at 39-37. Campbell with the deuce to tie the game. Batista with the free throw line jumper, it rolls home. Under a minute to play. Sullivan steps inside the arc, cross-court pass, Martin, three. Yes! Mass Bay with the lead at 42-41, trying to counter with the three. Oh my goodness, it rolls out. Hines can't get the rebound and the stick back. And Campbell with the rebound. Sullivan, no. Out of bounds to Mass Bay with 10.8 to go, and they can hold for the last shot. Wow, that last possession, 2 shots that should have gone in for Monroe, basically denied of 5 points on the same possession. Martin gets it, needs to put it up, and it's blocked by Jarvis to end the half. And what a half it was. We're only going to have a 10-minute halftime, so we'll take a timeout. Be back about 10 minutes with the second half from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. With your score, the Mass Bay Buccaneers 42 and the Monroe Express 41. This is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Welcome back to the second half of NJCAA men's basketball on Sam Feely, on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass, alongside Jordan Nanchong on camera. 42-41, a breakneck game here with Mass Bay on top. Three is airballed, goes off of Joe Sullivan, and Monroe capitalizes with Sanogo getting his first two. And that is kind of a hilarious way for Monroe to reclaim the lead. Pass goes out to Martin. Davis with 3 fouls, goes out to Zaccardo, 2 seconds, takes the shots, rejected. Chris Davis with the block. Batista. And Hines will go to the line for 2. Foul is on Cornelius Pinckney. It's his second and the first on the team in the second half. First free throw is good for Deshaun Hines. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Sullivan for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by Pinckney. Will go to the line. Pinckney to the line for 2. First free throws of the game for him. And he rims out the first one. Not a whole lot of free throws for Mass Bay in the first half. They're just 3 of 4. Second one no good. Rebound Davis. Davis nearly intercepts the pass. It went off of Davis. He's arguing it went off of Batista after the deflection. Sanogo, offensive foul. Martin with the behind-the-back dribble meets a quadruple team and has it tied up. And it'll be Mass Bay ball. And a foul on Martin. Oh, excuse me, it's on Pinckney. Here's a deep 3 that is good by Mosa Sanogo. He's got 5, and Monroe out to a 5-point lead. Batista nearly with the steal. Zaccardo keeps possession, and now Batista gets the steal. Hines going all the way, no good with the follow, it's Batista. Largest lead of the game for Monroe right now. And now a whistle. And a timeout called by Mass Bay. 49-42 with 17:29 to go. So the 7-point lead, the largest for Monroe. Mass Bay led by as many as 8 in the first half. Martin inbound. Robinson. Martin in the corner, spots up for 3. Yes! Second 3 of the game for Marshall. Back the other way, Batista, no shot. But he did draw a foul on Martin. Another spot up 3. Rebound saved, and going to the line for 2 again is Hines. And quickly, Martin picks up his 3rd. The 4th on Mass Bay. 6 fouls in less than 3 minutes between the two teams. Hines to the line. Back irons the first one. Michael Anderson will check in for Martin. And the second free throw for Hines. Hines makes it. It's 4 of 6 on the line tonight. Pass deflected, stolen. Pass deflected again, this time stolen by Campbell. Down low for Gomes, he'll go to the line for 2. Fouls on Peterson and 2 free throws for Ramses Gomes. First one, front iron and no good. Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Hines. Going all the way to the cup, and 1 for Musa Sanogo. Fouls on Gomes. And 3-point play good for Sanogo. 53-45, largest lead for Monroe. Pass off the foot of Anderson and out of bounds. Pinckney's back in the game for Anderson. Quickly ahead to Hines. Peterson saves it to Hines. Lobbed out to Sanogo. Davis, nice behind the back dribble, but stolen by Pharaoh Davis, fakes the pass, offensive foul. The fourth on Davis. Pharaoh Davis, that is, with his fourth. Now Joe Sullivan has to check in. Sanogo goes all the way, draws the foul. Gomes picks up the foul. Sanogo to the line for two. He missed the first one. And Monroe already in the bonus, and we're just barely 4 minutes into the half. The rebound and the stick back for Chris Davis. 10-point lead for Monroe. Pinckney can't get it to go. Rebound batted around and collected by Batista. Going all the way in for the deuce is Musa Sanogo. Timeout, Robert Hunter. It's been a 16-3 half thus far in favor of Monroe. And just 2 timeouts remaining for Mass Bay. $16 points for Monroe's John Batista to lead all scorers. And Campbell to inbound. Still a full court press by Mass Bay. Sullivan, back iron no good. Rebound by Davis. Outlet pass to Hines. Stops, starts, and draws the foul. It's the second foul on Campbell and the 8th on Mass Bay. First free throw is good for Deshaun Hines. Yeah, 8 fouls in less than 5 minutes. Martin checks back in. Second free throw no good. And out of bounds to Monroe. Sanogo with the deuce. Poked away from behind by Sanogo. Give it up for the deuce by Davis. everything falling apart here for Mass Bay right now. Mass Bay being outscored 21-4 in this, 21-3 in this half. Sullivan can't track down that rebound. Batista goes cross court to Hines. Hines behind the back pass, out to Sonogo. Sonogo from the just inside the arc, rebound by Gomes. Campbell can't handle the pass, stolen by Davis. And the alley-oop was intended for Hines, bailed out for a three that is no good. And a 30-second timeout called by Rick Swillinger of Monroe. But yeah, it's just 21-3 half thus far in favor of Monroe. It's just everything's falling apart for Mass Bay. Second halves has been a bugaboo for Mass Bay this season, as we've seen in some of the games we've broadcast this year. You know, you can't just play the first half. Games are 40 minutes long for a reason. This one's a traveling violation. I was going to say that could have been another foul on Martin, but this time they force a traveling. Full court press, even up 17. Here comes Hines. I mean, what more is there to say? The turnovers have just been piling up for Mass Bay. And, you know, Monroe is not let up with a full court press. It's even with now a 19-point lead. They're just demoralizing the Buccaneers. There's Sullivan. Steps back, goes out to Farrow Davis. Davis uses a screen. Out to Sullivan. Steph Curry with the shot. Rebound by Chris Davis. Going all the way in, no good. Rebound and the stick back. And the lead is up to 21 for Monroe. Pass thrown away by Sullivan. Kendall Robinson's in the game for for Michael Anderson. Deloach over to Goodman. Aviles. Deloach thought about a three, steps inside the arc, steps back. Takes the two, front iron no good. Rebound by Jarvis. Out to Johnson. Now Goodman. They're just getting everything and anything they want. Davis all the way, drops it off for Pinckney. Traveling violation on Johnson. And timeout called by Robert Hunter, and the Bucks down to 1 timeout left. With 11:53 to go in the second half. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. Martin inbound out of the timeout. Again, this full court press still being employed by Monroe. Just suffocating Mass Bay, and Sullivan will go to the line for 2. Second foul on Tafari Jarvis. And Sullivan in the line for 2. Sinks the first one. Second one's good, and Sullivan is into double figures with 10. Johnson going all the way, has a shot blocked, out of bounds off of Sullivan, but strong block there by Pinckney. Aviles. Offensive foul. Zaccardo drawing the offensive foul. Corner 3, no good. Rebound Pinckney, and dribbles it out of bounds, and now Pinckney might be hurt. Pinckney hunched over right now, but he's on both legs, so well, that's a good sign. Robinson will check in for him. Jarvis to inbound. The lone starter on the floor right now for Monroe. Ahead to Johnson. Down low for Aviles for the deuce. Pass deflected out of bounds. Awkward inbound pass, stolen. Layup no good, rebound, can't stick it back. Rebound comes all the way out to Zaccardo. Sullivan tracks it down. Runner in the lane, off the glass and good. Down low, pass safe from going out of bounds to Deloach. In the corner of Vilas. Out to Jarvis. Gives it up for the deuce by Deloach. And still full court press by Monroe, even up by 20, and that's 10 seconds. In the corner, it's Goodman. Spin move, fade away, no good. Rebound, stick back, no good. Rebound to Campbell. Davis calling for it, he drives, gives it up for Campbell for the layup, no good! Martin tracks it down and gets the deuce. Johnson, Avila saves it from going out of bounds and then he immediately turns it over. Campbell for three, yes! Given up to Goodman, front iron no good, rebound the stick back by Avilas. Davis having a hard time handling the ball, picked up by Jarvis. Jarvis gives it up to Goodman, front iron no good, rebound by Gomes. Martin goes into the corner for Campbell. Front iron no good. Rebound Gomes and the stick back. So all of a sudden, Mass Bay showing a little bit of bite here with 8:35 to go, but they're still down 16. Batista back on the floor for Monroe. He's calling for it in midcourt. Here's the full court press, taken away by the Bucks. Zaccardo, no! Balfour on the deck, taken away by the Bucks, out to Sullivan. Pass deflected and corralled by Batista. No traveling, no out of bounds, and Deshaun Hines gets the deuce, despite the pleas of the Mass Bay fans. Offensive foul on Anderson. Batista has a lane, has it taken away. Anderson with the steal. Now Davis has a hard time handling it. Goes out to Zaccardo in the corner for three. Back iron no good. Batista settles it down. We're under 7.5 to go. Sanogo. Peterson, step back, off the back iron and the rebound by Anderson. Zaccardo keeps it alive, finds Davis. Anderson gets it to go. Quickly up ahead, Peterson gives it up for the deuce by Davis. Turnovers continue to plague Mass Bay. Next time out, we'll give you a picture of how bad it's been. Rebound the stick back for Chris Davis. He's into double figures. Steal, wild layup, no good. Anderson gets it ahead to Davis in the corner. Sullivan out to Sanchez, no good. The rebound, the stick back, no good. Rebound popped up to Hines. Gives it up for the layup for Davis. A foul in the backcourt. Of course, some of the problems caused by Mass Bay getting into serious foul trouble early on. Monroe was in the bonus with less than 5 minutes gone by in this half as Davis with good ball control and body control to get that score. Scoop layup, no good. Weak side rebound corralled by Jarvis. Here's a three that is back iron, no good. Rebound by Davis. Quickly up ahead. Jarvis has it swatted, and Zaccardo thought he had all ball, but no such luck. And that is the team limit on fouls for Mass Bay. 2 free throws here for Tafari Jarvis. First one rolls home. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Second free throw for Jarvis is good. He's 3 for 4 at the line, 5 points overall. 24-point lead for Monroe, and drawing a foul is Sanchez. It's on Chris Davis. Now it's 1-1. Sanchez rolls home the first one. And he gets both to go. Lead is 22 with under 5 minutes to go. Davis draws the foul and one. That's the fourth foul on Martin. And 3-point play here for Davis. Mass Bay recently snapped a 6-game losing streak as Martin rather draws the foul on Jarvis, and you can hear Batista from off screen saying no fouls. You're up 25. You have no reason to foul. It's the 8th foul on Monroe this half, and timeout called by Monroe with 4:41 to go. And yeah, no fouls, not necessary at all. You're up 24 with 4:41 to go in the second half. It's like, it's unlikely that Mass Bay will erase a 24-point deficit in 4:41, but you can't leave open that possibility, that window of hope. And you can't commit stupid fouls in the backcourt with a huge lead, and then suddenly, if these things rack up, you're running, players start fouling out, and then Mass Bay has reason to hope. But the turnover picture has kind of quelled those hopes. Batista himself has 7 steals. Not even taking into account the turnovers committed by Mass Bay, that didn't result in steals in the stat sheet for Monroe. Monroe's come close to 20 steals as a team this game. Martin back irons the second free throw and the rebound by Tafari Jarvis. Francisco Almonte in the game for the first time. And the steal by Pharaoh Davis. Speaking of steals. Goes in, has a shot deflected by Batista, and coming up with it is Hines. Davis steps out of bounds. 4:15 to go, 89-65 our score. Looks like Monroe is going to go to 6-6, even their record at 500, and Mass Bay is going to fall to 5-10. Davis directing traffic, goes to Zaccardo. Zaccardo avoids carrying. Sullivan out to Zaccardo, fakes the pass. 8 seconds to shoot. Off the underside of the rim. Zaccardo with the rebound and the stick back. Seven for Zaccardo. Jarvis out to Batista. Takes the shot from just inside the arc. No good. Rebound. Chris Davis will go to the line for 2. And that's going to be the 5th on Marshall Martin. So Martin fouls out with 16 points and 2 free throws for Chris Davis, who has quietly come alive here in the second half after not being much of a factor in the first. Front iron's the first free throw, though. He's got 15 points. I believe 13 of which in the second half. Now he's got 16. And Monroe into the 90s at 90-67. 3:22 to go. Davis will get a seat, a much-deserved seat, as Pharaoh Davis picks up the ball after walking the dog into the front court. Zaccardo, nice fake, has it swatted away from behind by Johnson. Now Aviles, blocking foul. Let's see, second on Zaccardo. Two free throws here for Luis Aviles. Sinks the first one. Aviles has 5 now. Rims out, rebound by Campbell. Campbell goes into the corner for Sullivan. Takes the elbow 2, no good. Rebound by Deloach, turned over to Zaccardo. Zaccardo will slow it down now, take the 3, back iron no good. Rebound Aviles. Goodman gives it up. In the corner it's Almonte. Aviles for 3. Yes. Davis. Campbell going in for the layup. It's good. It hasn't been a very nice game for Mass Bay, but they are up to 69 points. 94-69, 25-point lead. Under 2 minutes to go. Aviles rims out. Rebound by Sullivan. Sanchez has his pass deflected by Batista. It's stolen. Batista fakes the pass. Oh! Rebound and the stick back, however, for Deloach. Mass Bay will slow it down, at least for a moment. Nearly an and 1 for Zaccardo, but he'll go to the line for 2. Ninth foul on Monroe this half. 2 free throws coming for Zaccardo. Both free throws good for Zaccardo. He's got 9. Coaching staff saying work the clock for Monroe. We approach 1 minute to go. Pass deflected by Robinson. Batista keeps it alive. Avoids traveling. 10 seconds to shoot. Deloach asking for a foul as he thought he was face mask, basically. Oh! Oh! Foul or not, that is a beautiful three-pointer by Deloach. And 2 free throws coming up for Pharaoh Davis, as we're at 51.8 seconds to go. First free throw is good for Faro. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the official LSP hoodie and the Never Concede collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. You know Monroe wants 100, and they get it. They even get to 101 on that layup by Eric Goodman. Here's a three by Campbell. Won't make much of a difference, but they're just going for style points here, as that is a blocking foul on Zaccardo. .9 seconds. And Eric Goodman to the line for two. Back irons the first one. Rebound by Batista. Fakes the outlet pass and gets the layup. Zaccardo for three. Back iron no good. Gomes gets the rebound. On the deck, Davis will go to the line for two. Second foul on Goodman. Farrah Davis to the line for two with 17.4 to go. First one is good. Well, I just want to let you folks know that this is the last LSP broadcast of 2018. So we are going to be off for a couple weeks before we kick off our 2019 schedule with MIA basketball, and it'll be Lynn Tech and Greater Lowell. That'll be the first game of 2019 on January 4th, and we'll have more Mass Bay action, more Lawrence Academy action. Why not? All right, well, a barn burner turns into a blowout, 103-77, the final score, as Monroe ends up outscoring Mass Bay in the second half, 62-35. Our player of the game is John Batista with nearly a triple-double. Yeah, close to a quadruple-double with some of these, but 16 points, and bet you wish you had him on your fantasy team. So with that said, this has been a presentation of Local Sports Production serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2018, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of Local Sports Productions is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast after the new year on January 4th, when the Greater Lowell Griffins host the Lynn Tech Tigers in MIA boys basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live and stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. It is the Monroe Express 103 and the Mass Bay Buccaneers 77. For Jordan Nanchong on camera, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the new year.